Tonight's news focus. Tun Pehin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi, wife, Enliven, UNIMAS Hari Raya Open House. Premier graces Sarawak Sovereign Wealth Future Fund Hari Raya celebration. PSIEA strengthens Sarawak's industries towards international excellence. Assalamualaikum and good evening. The Sarawak Governor, Tun Pehin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar and his wife, Tuan Puan Datuk Patinggi Fauziah Muhammad Sanusi, graced the University Malaysia Sarawak UNIMAS Aidilfitri Open House on Monday. The colourful event themed UNIMAS Raya Nusantara was attended by more than 2,000 people including university staff, students and guests of honour. Also present were the chairman of the University Board of Directors, Tan Sri Datuk Sri Panglima Sulong Majrai, UNIMAS Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Ahmad Hatta Rashid, and members of the University Board of Directors. The open house this time also received visits from representatives of the consulates of Indonesia, Brunei and China, reflecting the values of unity and inclusiveness celebrated in the spirit of Aidilfitri. A total of 33 pavilions with the concept of Nusantara countries were set up as a result of the collaboration of 55 UNIMAS Responsibility Centres, PTJ, presenting diverse cultures and traditional dishes from various regions. Various activities were also held, including the Best Decoration Competition, which witnessed creativity and cooperation between campus residents in decorating their respective pavilions. This event not only served as a platform to strengthen friendships among UNIMAS residents, but also strengthen diplomatic relations through significant international participation. Meanwhile, the Premier of Sarawak, Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari to Datuk Abang Openg, lent a distinguished presence to the Hari Raya celebration hosted by the Sarawak Sovereign Wealth Future Fund SSWF, held at the Sarawak Islamic Complex Hall on Monday. He arrived at approximately 3:25 p.m. and was warmly welcomed by dignitaries before proceeding directly into the festive gathering. Also in attendance were Deputy Premiers of Sarawak, Dato' Ahmad Douglas Uga Embas and Dato' Ahmad Professor Dr. Sim Kui Hian, Sarawak Secretary Dato' Ahmad Muhammad Abu Bakar Marzuki, Sarawak Attorney General Dato' Sri Safari Ali, SSWF Board of Trustees member Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Leonard Linggi juga, SSWF Chairman Tan Sri Datuk Sri Panglima Sulong Majrai, as well as other distinguished guests. In his address, Tan Sri Sulong highlighted that during its inaugural year, SSWF had focused on establishing a solid and strategic foundation to ensure the fund is built upon sound principles, managed by the right people and structured effectively to carry out its mandate with integrity and efficiency.
In parallel, we developed the governance frameworks and institutional policies that will guide us forward. As we look ahead to 2025, we now enter a new phase in our journey, the development of capital. As a global team investor, our approach will be measured, disciplined, and always prioritizing the interests of anak-anak Sarawak and their future.
He added that the fund is also investing in internal capacity building, assembling a diverse and capable team to navigate the complexities of the investment landscape with diligence and foresight. He stressed that this endeavour rests on the trust placed in the SSWF, the confidence of the stakeholders and the continued support from all parties. As a symbolic gesture to officiate the event, Premier Abang Zohari cut a ceremonial pulut kuning before guests were invited to partake in the Hari Raya banquet. The Premier of Sarawak Industry Excellence Awards, PSIEA, continues to strengthen its position as a key catalyst in increasing the competitiveness of local industries toward international excellence. Sarawak Deputy Premier Dato' Ahmad Awang Tengah Ali Hassan said, with national recognition such as the Industrial Excellence Award AKI, PSIEA has proven that the high standards set are capable of raising the prestige of award recipients while ensuring that local industries are in line with national and global benchmarks. He said this through a speech text read by the Sarawak Deputy Minister of International Trade, Industry and Investment, Dato' Dr. Malcolm Musen Lamo, in conjunction with the PSIEA launching ceremony, which was held at Tegas Digital Village here on Monday.
Since its establishment, the PSIEA has helped improve the quality and competitiveness of organizations in Sarawak, positively contributing to the Malaysian economy. As of 2025, 94 organizations of varying sizes from the manufacturing and service sectors have participated, generating an estimated value of RM 188 million.
Meanwhile, Dato' Ahmad Awang Tengah, who is also Sarawak Minister of International Trade, Industry and Investment, praised the efforts of the Sarawak Business Federation, SBF, which is committed to fostering a culture of excellence among the business and industrial community. He described this effort as in line with the Sarawak government's aspiration to empower small and medium enterprises, SMEs, and propel them to greater heights.
Small and medium enterprises, SMEs, remain the backbone of Sarawak economic landscape. Their agility, creativity and innovation have consistently driven inclusive and sustainable growth across all sectors. The Sarawak government remains committed to supporting our SME through strategic policies, incentive and capacity building program so they can continue to evolve, compete and lead an ever-changing global economy.
He also stressed the need to strengthen resilience and accelerate digital transformation to meet today's challenges. He explained that PSIEA is not only a recognition platform, but also a driver of comprehensive business excellence practices, encompassing leadership, infrastructure, empowerment, and digital integration. With the goal of making Sarawak a developed and high-income state by 2030, Dato' Ahmad Awang Tengah urged more companies, especially local enterprises, to come forward and lead this vision. Women in Sarawak continue to create big changes in various fields, becoming an important pulse in the social, economic and leadership development of the state. This was emphasized by the Minister of Women, Early Childhood and Community Wellbeing Development, Dato' Sri Fatimah Abdullah, in a special speech in conjunction with the celebration of International Women's Day, IWD 2025 Accelerating Action, at a leading hotel here on Monday. According to her, the role of women is not only focused on domestic responsibilities, but also as educators, healthcare providers, community leaders, and drivers of innovation and the economy.
At the community level, women continue to be the backbone of volunteerism, caretaking, and informal economic networks. And if we look at, in terms of community leaders, Ketua Kaum, in Sarawak we call them Ketua Kaum, Ketua Masyarakat, the Chairman of Jawatan Kuasa Kampung, Keselamatan dan Keceriaan Kampung. I'm glad to say here that there is also an increasing number of women who are now appointed as women community leaders, Ketua Kaum, Ketua Masyarakat, and also councillors, women councillors, at the local council, local government.
Meanwhile, Dr. Sri Fatimah also revealed that women now comprise more than 47% of the registered workforce in Sarawak. This figure, she said, is expected to be higher when women's involvement in the informal sector is also taken into account. In the same development, Dr. Sri Fatimah also introduced a new initiative that will be launched this year, namely a special award for organizations that practice women-friendly policies, including flexible work policies, workplace safety, and fair promotion opportunities. This award, she said, will be announced at the Sarawak Women's Day celebration later, aimed at recognizing employers who show a high commitment to the welfare and career development of women. The desires of communities in Nanga Bangkit and Muara Lebaan to have a direct connecting road to Bangkit-Sibu-Tanjung Manis is soon to be realised, as the project is scheduled to be tendered this year. The project, identified as the proposed missing link road, Jalan Nanga Bangkit, Muara Lebaan to Bangkit-Sibu-Tanjung Manis, is estimated to cost 80 million ringgit, a significant increase compared to the initial proposal submitted more than a decade ago. According to Deputy Minister in the Sarawak Premier's Department, Corporate Affairs, Information and UKAS, Dato' Abdullah Saidol, the cost of the project has increased several times since the initial request was submitted in 2011.
Dulu, masa mula-mula saya minta projek tu 2011, kosnya 35 juta. Jadi mula-mula saya bertanding dulu. And then bertanding sekali lagi 2016, saya minta lagi. Adalah dalam 40 lebih juta. Ya, dulu 2016. And then pilihan raya 2021. Minta lagi. Saya dimaklumkan lebih kurang dalam 55 hingga 60 juta. Tu dah tahun 2025. Naik lagi agak 80 juta ya. Saya terkejut tadi daripada 40 ke. Ya, double lah. Jadi saya kira lah mun kerajaan sudi menampung pembelanjaan tersebut, kita berterima kasihlah kepada kerajaan dan semua agensi yang membantu kita untuk memastikan impian kita ada Raya di ujung nun direalisasikan. So saya dengar yang akan ditender tahun tu. Saya si pasti sebelum bulan 6 tu, hopefully harap sebelum hujung tahun tu kah mungkin start dilaksanakan, sebab bila dah tender saya rasa dah hujung dah ya.
He said this when speaking at the Semua Ramah Tamah Aidilfitri reception held at the Kampung Tanjung Bundong Community Hall on Sunday. Despite the significant increase in cost, he still expressed gratitude for the government's willingness to cover the expenses for the benefit of the people. He also expressed hope that the project could be started before the end of this year. Meanwhile, the Semop Assemblyman also announced several other small and medium-sized projects, namely the Tanjung Bundong Hall awning project through the Minor Rural Project MRP 2025 at a cost of 60,796 ringgit, and the Kampung Tanjung Bundong Road Upgrade Project 58,620 ringgit, which will be implemented by the Meradong Julau District Council. All allocations for both projects were channeled on 27 February 2025, and the project will commence at any time. And that's the English edition with me, Didi Nursyafiqah. More news can be found in our official portal, ukas.sarawak.gov.my, in social media platforms, including Facebook and YouTube. Concluding the UTKAS Bulletin with some of the highlights from the Hari Raya Aidilfitri Open House hosted by University Malaysia Sarawak UNIMAS on Monday. #Sarawak Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.